We have bloggers as board members.
I mean, listen. What I know is say in some countries, we don't only need musicians to judge. I mean, there are industry experts. Say they analyze the industry because they are assistants.
Yeah, they're different.
So a blogger no, you might be wrong because a blogger crying. What is their pedigree? What is their level of knowledge? I mean, Theo, say we are as an industry, we don't have a collective data. We have individual platform data. And you be here system, be here say based on and more plug in your individual stations, we should have a login system. Say login system and problem when you get problem.
Bro, Ghana music, even with mine,
yes.
Mistake no crank
yes.
Don't worry.
But, okay, all right. Let's move to the next category. I mean, next category, album of the year.
Yeah.
Album of the year.
Album of the year. Yeah. Okay, album EP of the year. Okay, all right. And album EP of the year. Nominees are Kweku Smoke,
Kweku
Jesus,
Smoke.
Yes,
Kweku
and then after that, Give Time Some Time, Kim Paluta, and then Up and Running Stonebwoy, Kofi Kinata, Testimony, Team Eternity Ghana, and then True to Self, Kim Promise. We should be hard. But anyway, listen, I will start this one. I feel like, listen, me, as it stands now, I'm torn between two albums. Kofi and Up and Running. These are the albums I can say I've listened to, front and back. Pepe. And Up and Running for me, Stonebwoy's target on that album is not really the Ghana market for that album. It was to make sure, he cuts across. And I would say instrumentation or arrangement, the quality of the project. The target is not for the Ghana market. I mean, now we can see his exploits outside Ghana. He's trying to rally in, a lot of attention for himself outside of Ghana. International about Ghana, he releases songs like, JJJ and, some other songs. But about to say, Up and Running album, is your typical, I'm trying to get the international market's attention. And then Kofi by Kofi Kinata, that album for me is something different from what we know of Kofi Kinata. I feel like he's diving into the typical Afrocentric sound. So Afrocentric sound, Riala and Atongo Zimbamo and a war, that type of sound, Because this album, we've been driving and we drove and listened to that album and not even one song sounds like the previous Kofi Kinata we know.
Yeah.
And I feel like this is because, and also he's trying to, diversify his portfolio and reach out to a certain marketer. It's just a few artists and are tapping into some market, Riala is number one. And, I mean, Kinaisu Bamone Sala Alai, because all the instrumentation and composition and arrangement now, for me, and also he's targeting a very unique type of crowd and you're common to young Ghana for I mean, Senka common to young Ghana for Nanka. Riala should be on every Ghana Music Awards. But as it stands, the other Paba, we you understand? This is my take. My choice is between Kofi and Stonebwoy.
Who do you think should take it?
I mean, based on so this is how I'll look at it. Based on Stonebwoy's in and out exploits, I think he stands a chance of winning. Based on his in it. So we share the year under review now. I mean, back to back we're making sure his name is been in the media throughout. December, he's one of the most sought after musicians, hosting his own show, flying in people to come. I mean, all sorts, down to his current tour. Yeah, of course. I mean, the current tour has nothing to do with, I mean, it still has something to do with Up and Running because the Up and Running tour.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And, I mean, I feel like Stonebwoy has really put himself out there. I mean, in terms of Kofi Kinata, no. Yes, in terms of Kofi Kinata, no. I mean, besides the album, you know, we all like it. If you are a Kofi Kinata fan, you know where to find it. No?
But I say Ejano
on Shedam,
the promotion.
Yes, on Shedam Promotino.
One promoting,
on Shedam promoting to say a Stone Boy.
On market, he has not marketed baby.
I mean, the only time I met him say he was speaking about it on radio is with Kwame Sefakan.
Yeah.
That is the only time I met him say he was really talking about the album. You know, and that is even before the album came.
No, I think the album was out, but
it was fresh.
Fresh. No,
that is the only time. But Stone Boy there. I didn't enter from Krano did him the catheter. You know, for me, the
album of the year category, no definition, you know. I'll say album or EP of the year is the body of work adjudged by the academy and board. Into a academy and board in
a decided, right?
As the most outstanding compilation, either by the number of hit songs and or quality of the production. So it can be either one of them or both of them,
right?
Say offer songs, 8 songs na what album so,
right?
4-year hit,
right?
Bia for baby no album no 4-year hit,
right?
And the quality of the production,
production,
very
I mean, good. For me, there are things that happen right to do it.
Commercially released under the year of review, in the year under review.
Right.
And looking at this definition, you know, I think I would side with you in terms of the hits on the album, and the production. Talking about up and running, no. Kofi songs, no. The production is
solid,
top notch,
solid,
top notch, solid.
Standard chance, but
the hits, the number of hits on the songs, because we're too much.
Core fans in a Nimsa album, no.
The number of hits on the song, no. That is the.
I want to stand the chance of telling people here or musicians that when you are creating a body of work, don't just do it for your fans.
I mean, sometimes it depends.
It depends, but you see, that's why you need to strategize before releasing the album. Because album a lot of people were saying, Kenata de Kofi ne buy no. I said tracks near tracks and one, like I said, we were surprised with you know, how he was able to get out from his comfortable zone, you know, to go into a different Emma even Ambulemo, Bessa Simon, Simon, Penifo, Baby, Rexoma Munina, Omubonabaso during that night, turning Ade, no so. Inti, no crampo, Emma, some of us now, yet di enumechiache, and I say, you know, ye nimu and yumuno. Some of us no can't say Senka Kenata Enyamin Kwampon and America, but even some people even said that some DJs, you know, Kofi Kenata some can say he should say or market ABI or CD and vinyl kakra, so that it can also get to the corporate people.
Well,
but I think Kenata didn't take advantage on that side. If he had done that, I think the promo too would have, you know, gone far a little bit. What I say, because you see, music, you know, once we shouldn't just rely on this. If you have a response like that, Charlie, that means you need to really explore from where you are before even thinking of traveling to the shores of Ghana.
I mean, for me, I think with this album, no, because one, it feels like an experiment, you know, I don't think he really wants that commercial type of attention. Because if he did anchor by this time, or Koto or Yetos, or you know, like so we release the album or per se a commercial type of album, we know the approach. we see how they go about it. But when I say Maye Odomi Akutie, you know, if you know, you know. I mean, that's how it looks to me.
I also think maybe it's overwhelmed him a little bit because Kofi Kinata started, but this is his first album.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, this is his first ever album.
Okay.
On your album that.
Okay.
And
Kofi what did he do?
Exactly. Kofi Kinata yes single.
Oh, the singles
But
wow.
When he decided say okay, me sure say ebi kra man for na Kofi na ye album that uni album Kofi album and yes okay. Maybe. Let me put it together.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And then he put this together. Entina Osha, it is not like his singles, no.
Yeah.
He went out of his comfort zone.
Cry.
You know, something of course a better timeless. A better honomosa.
And
not just
this type of songs,
listening now. I mean, people will listen to it now, but for generations to come, songs like that will still be
longevity.
Like the face of our music.
Yeah, I mean,
when we are teaching people about our songs, yes, our songs, no,
yeah,
no, and
Memudi and go pass it on my.
There were songs, our songs that you be looking up to. Say about your songs, if you Ghana, and see, but with my knowledge in music, anyway, I know said there are people there or more imagine so let me do something for the next generations to come not for CCR.
I mean, even with what you are saying, Chuma Django say, I mean, the songs on that album as well has a lot of cultural inclination. I say what say where there, you know, typical, you know, cultural type of vibe, you know, to say Samaya Baufi, you know, I like what tell to say we has
and Chama.
It has that cultural attachment to it, you know. I cannot agree with what you're saying, I mean, but anyway, besides that, you know, I feel like Kweku Smoke in Suchale. Kweku Smoke has some
very.
The funny thing is Kweku Smoke, no. I say, the also the fan-based musician, maybe. I'm saying this because there are so many people up till now, more Ghana, almost said them Kweku Smoke songs.
Yeah, depending on generation.
I feel now all pick it.
Exactly, and you know, but there are also some people obetimi to Kweku Smoke album no from A to Z.
Yes.
Yeah. Those are fan based, you know, honum.
Yeah.
And that is the limitation of Kweku Smoke war. As in my opinion.
Yeah, right now.
Because right now, no, I said people are even questioning why is he there.
Yeah.
The moment a man for best question say why are you in this category?
Yeah.
Why are you in this category?
Yeah.
Then it means say you have not really gotten to that point, you know.
Yeah.
And yes, he does not deserve to be there. Obviously, he has an album that did very well.
I mean, two albums on
the charts. You know,
I mean, he has numbers. He has numbers. Yeah. I feel like he been trying to grab. I feel like he needs to add like some international, you know, energy to it. I don't know why, you know, as well, because CCR are very home based, and I don't want to say he's kind of giving us the vibe, say he's comfortable. Yeah, but even though he's still churning out the music, but you know, in terms of promotion and marketing, no, you know, Ghana, I mean, we can all attest say we know him.
I think he needs to
he needs to be up and running.
He needs,
that's somebody's album.
He needs to be up and running.
Oh, bombast!
You're just being biased.
I'm not being biased. He needs to be up and running. I love people smoke, but me, Charlie.
No, I think he needs to employ some. He needs to employ one or two business people that has that international vision.
Marketing strategies,
because I think the earlier the better. Because this is even the time he should even start coming to London or
yes, you know,
be doing shows outside. Yeah.
Or no be host it, because if he has been able to host his own concert,
yes,
that concert in Ghana was I was in Ghana in December. It was crazy.
If he has been able, and when he did it during the week.
It was a weekday.
It was a weekday. I think it was a Wednesday.
Yeah.
Yes. So I think if he comes to London and let's say he's performing at friend is saying
Uncle Baby a Stoneboy Koye na. Uncle Baby a Stoneboy Koye.
Or the Shepherd Bush and I said Kentish Town.
Kentish Town O2, yeah.
That's
fine. Because he has a wicked fan base, but I don't think that he's exploiting it. You know,
exactly.
I mean, I don't know his plans, but after December now, a successful show now. Nanka they are Haiti Road. Nanka countries by countries. It doesn't matter how big or small. What they build momentum, you know. But anyway, Charlie, you never know. I mean, you never know. Anyway, I mean, does anybody have anything else to say about that category?
So mumu na mukasa ya me nka me de.
Okay, let me busa no nti kan de.
But on betimi abobo. Okay, we have Kweku Jesus.
Kweku Jesus. We have Give Time Some Time, King Paluta, Up and Running Stone, Kofi, you know, Kinata, Testimony, Team Eternity, True to Self, King Promise.
Talking of art, and I say a can album obi timi etini sika se ota. I mean, Kweku Smoke there also stand out as a competition in between Ono and Stoneboy, right? And then Kofi.
Right.
But if we are looking at based on definition now, Mebrano, ebe tu jana dia, I think say Stoneboy is the one who has to win the album of the year. Up and running.
I mean, I mean, this one, I kind of also have a funny feeling, say, because of what happened to King Promise last year, no? And Sha.
Say artist of the year, no crown, what dear, because I think
the next
that's
category.
Yeah, and then the next category. But I mean, I kind of have a funny feeling, say, because of what happened to, you know, Promise last year in Ansha. I mean, I'm just saying the same way Munyana mo agree say Ansha na Team Eternity, a first song of a most popular song, you know. So I kind of have a funny feeling, say maybe, you know, I don't want it to look like, you know, they will try to compensate King Promise by giving him, you know, some award because of last year. But
it will happen.
But I feel like King Promise and so on a low key, you know. Charlie, the money he get from you know, he has.
He did, but I think say
get from.
I think say omu breaking it down.
Yes,
because
last year
the hard work that Promise actually, I mean, invoked. In and you know, if they are going to even compensate him, I think it's a certain award that we are about to mention. So,
you think so? Right. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Cool. I mean,
so going.
I mean, are we done with this though? Are we done with album of the year?
Yeah, we are done. So I say Stoneboy.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I mean, we all kind of agree that Stoneboy might, you know, definitely take this one. Okay, Charlie.
So artist of the year. The category definition.
Yeah.
I'll say the artist of the year is the artist or artists are judged by the academic board and the general public as the artist with the highest audience appeal.
Right.
That is one. And popularity in the year under review. The artist must have released a hit single, EP or album and must be one of the artists with the highest nominations in the year under review.
Right. And you know,
that is the definition. And then when we come to the
artist of the year,
of the year nominations.
Okay. We have Kweku Smoke, Team Eternity, Joe Metal.
Joe Metal.
Joe Metal, King Paluta, King Promise, the two kings in the building.
Yeah.
You know, King Stoneboy and King Black Sherif. Stoneboy and Black Sherif in that order. I mean, who wants to go first? Why the go first? I mean, from okay,
I'll go
okay,
first.
okay, meba, okay. Yeah. So most popular song, you know. Who is the odd one out? You would say Kweku Smoke, Team Eternity, Joe Metal, Kim Promise,
Joe Metal,
Kim Paluta.
Joe Metal. I know Joe Metal has one
this
or
year,
two
man,
shares.
shut down.
Our shares room.
Oh,
And the Obuto shares, BGM shares, TGM shares. And a table of men Pichimano.
Or table of men on count.
Now, besides, so a group, you know, I'm vouching for gospel musicians, you know.
I know, but I don't.
Anyway,
think so.
all right. Do we all? I mean, are we all kind of agreeing? Say,
I think they almost initiated because they needed to add a gospel act.
Yeah.
And I said, Team Eternity were honor.
But at least Team Eternity group. But they wanted, you know, an artist.
Joe Metal should have been out.
And I'm going to artist and comfort Joe's blessing in Gosha way.
There be family. Come the family share why I don't
I mean, yeah, artists
because family. Also, the point is family. I do not want to mean financial way because of nominations. If you say,
popular song very soon.
Very soon. Say by last year.
Yes,
and so one nominated.
As a most sabotage family,
Emma even because of how big the song became, he had to do some by force Takashi EPB.
Right.
I don't know if you guys remember
Peter, BB Peter.
Very soon, I'm nominating a high life song of the year.
Popular, no? If they nominated him at the popular
high life song
artist of the
and
year.
that was the only song.
Okay. You're going to say. This year, I agree. Say Joe Metal somehow, you know, in okay. Yen speculate. Nia ebia impo free mu yeni obi anim nia ofele se obetimi awini yen speculate said nia ofele se obewini na nwini a out of the blue who do you think might surprise everybody?
Team Eternity.
You think so? Artist of the year.
Team Eternity, but Team how can promise then and say because they are going to compensate him for what they did to him last year.
I'll be back.
Also, question.
I said he said the same thing.
Question now will be shy. No say improfrimu.
Yeah.
Improfrimu no can promise the enemy improfrimu emame.
I mean,
everybody knows. Say Kim Paluta is the guy that we all know. Say he deserves to win. But let us also not forget to say. I am performing and son or more pray as artist of the year.
Okay,
Kweku Smoke.
Yeah.
Kempaluta. And I can promise. So these are three people are more fighting for this award.
Also, Kweku Smoke, Kim Promise, and
Kempaluta.
Kweku Smoke.
These are
Kweku Smoke, Kim Paluta, and I can promise.
And Tikemi and San, K for me and San, and
Charlie Stone Shaho. Stone Shaho.
I'm on farmer.
Stone is not Stone. Stone didn't.
Hey!
No.
Where?
Stone is out.
I mean, if you think so.
Okay. Stone is out.
It's out of the blue, no? You think that Team Eternity stands a chance?
Yeah.
And who do you think will win it? Who are you going for?
In between the three cases, no?
Yeah.
Charlie. Media, Makumu Mupa, Nimisun dear. I come the ma a year, Pekusmoka, and Kabeme de.
Right.
But, like I said, no. Anyone was on the Bama can promise, but if Kim Paluta wins, which like per data wise, per data and popularity, no,
yeah,
Kim Paluta is the one who needs to win the artist of the year. Clean sheet. Clean.
Winning on paper, no.
Clean sheet.
Okay.
No controversy should be around it.
Okay.
Per data analytics, no.
Yeah.
Paluta na so the man.
Okay, I mean,
I think I agree. I agree. Sir, 2024 was Kempa Luther's year.
I mean, yeah, we've all seen it.
From the beginning of the year, Orilizi Aseda.
Yeah.
From that time, more de Makoma, Ebetomu, Edema, wa apeke, Ebeka home. The number of collaborations are Kempaluta within that year.
And also,
you know,
outside shows and so on.
Shows our Ghana and outside.
Outside.
Even Kimpaluta was the only artist that me said during the campaign season. NDC for you, so NPP for you. Ejuma Kimpaluta last year, no. I think say he deserves to win the award.
And also funny enough, no, Okamwa Omabiti sa one hit wonder tag no.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. Also, a hitty, I said that hitty, and him say, oh, wait there.
I could be Befumako.
And or the Makuma buy, and I know so best say ho. And or really, that's who keen or they are picking me too.
That's wicked. That's wicked.
You know, how many artists now last year? Omoye Juma sa. Meaning say Peter ye Juma pa, but Peter no
very soon on a two man, but artist of the year.
But
artist of the year no, artist of the year na there. No or deserve so obem, but so obey winning in the end they definitely not own winning.
The point is
family me bano, and you see I remember when he released the very soon. And then me kasa chere na aka chere and say artist of the year and he has the chance of competing or even win it. In terms say no one am say or they prepare EP no. But I feel like but as an artist there, ebia o malam bi na aka cho say echna obeba be wunti no. Yeah, on your man 10 months we free as far as one kwan wo nyame ama onyansane we ne de you have time to grow and all one mistake. So it's just like Burna Boy when Angelique Kidjo won over you know when Burna Boy released African Giant, Angelique Kidjo ebini no.
Yeah,
Burna had to work hard and come on a course actually, and then come on course. He had to work hard just to make sure. If you are eyeing for something, targeting, you have to work towards it and let the work speak for you.
Yeah.
Because for Paluta's own idea, a Jumano, as for that guy, Jumane Diamano. It in America say
ankoye compensation to Obidia.
I mean I say a different perspective anyway, and I feel like Stone is going to win it. And you ask me why? Okay, he has a very successful album. He's held a very successful event in the December. I mean, you're talking about, you know, sought after musicians, and you cannot count Stonebwoy out of, you know, performances in and outside Ghana. And not just him gracing other people's platform. He's taking it upon himself to tour the world with his album. I mean, and based on all of these things, when it comes to talkability and not just about the music, I mean, because he has a big rivalry with Shatta Wale and Nintendo, he's always in the media. But when you talk about internationally, somebody who is appearing on international platform in different countries, and we're not talking about, you know, in Quantum platforms.
But you see, I must commend Stonebwoy and his team for the work they did in Shepherd Bush.
Big time.
But I feel say international in now Canada. I think say he really needs to prove it here in the UK, Germany quite there.
No, bro.
Baby,
I feel no gather momentum, no.
Baby, multicultural, you know.
I feel no gather momentum. Listen, what he's doing now, majority of it is not sponsored. Only and this sponsorship not you. Unlike Burna Boy money na say for now, we know say.
Why feel?
There's the guy that went to see the Yarona. I better watch it here. I better say Stone. I need any show about there. That's what Barrow should need.
Shatabando Sikawaji.
I said Shatabando, yes, the man will go for or say, Okasa again to know. I go to 20 and 12, baby. I go to Togo, baby. But honestly, like I'm saying, no, and for me, I mean, King Paluta is very big within our circles. But when you talk about international, attachment to, solidifying the bigness, amongst us now, it's not there yet. But Stonebwoy, on the other hand, is equally, applying international, merit to home merit.
No, but are we redefining the
No.
Because it did not say anything about
international. I know, say it doesn't say. But don't forget, say, I mean, I know, say, it has no international, application in the definition. Yeah, but what I am trying to say, he's not only catering for the Ghanaians in Ghana. Because don't forget, say, Oba Abrochena, Ghana for the Dona.
I was saying this Shatawale or called Jamaica Kubo show.
Massa, I go come.
If that was the conversation, then Ken Promise should have used that to win last year.
Exactly.
I know. But even last year, Ken Promise, equally did international appearances, same as Stonebwoy. I mean, for 2 years so you guys are not watching it. Stonebwoy on the film too. For last year and this year, artists were too quiet about show pa.
But for rest you.
No, but the point that you're making here right now, you say share.
Per definition, no.
Definition.
Yes.
Yeah, in limit here right now. No, because we are I'm gonna international presence in. They play international shows. We are so many times. No, but the point is, if they were giving them that recognition because of the international appeal, and Caribbean by this time they would also be looking at home. But the point is, you international appeal,
Wabo Fia and Wako International and watch them with the different dynamics of the oil in and I still na Kosa Strakoma and Yenefe. And I know to know for say, Tintun Tai, because there may be a Yamofe. Oh, and until I make say, but in terms of Stonebwoy, even though Oko Abonte ever feeling his relevancy within the Ghana industry, is still very prominent. Don't overlook that. It's very unlike we are Lamona. The relevancy in the Ghana ecosystem,
It's just like
it's
just like your friend is saying Rocky Daoune.
And can be example.
Rose Rocky Daoune, the problem is Ghana on
shouldn't capture Ghana.
But he started in Ghana. Oma accepted and then he moved out. That is the problem with young Ghanaian.
Or blow here. He should have captured the Ghanaian market in the no sign and Cabeb into baby obe 2.0 obetimi by UK, obetimi Australia. You understand?
And that's what I'm saying. He didn't bring the community along.
Yes.
He went to America, found a record label who is able to sell him to the American audience.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? He didn't like what Stonebwoy is doing now. Stonebwoy half and half is bringing us along. He's making sure he's going everywhere the Ghana community is within, outside Ghana, and rally, and even bringing the diasporans in as well.
Exactly.
You understand? And look at it very carefully. We have one who from his inception, Ghana market Najinatum, Paluta. We're in a dang. Or the darling boy of the Ghana music now.
Ouch.
We're in a dang. Was that because in the secret home? But anyway, what will be so intentionality in the NAMCCR. Or you're very intentional with the oil.
It's just like some.
Me problem they say. Fine. Stonebwoy is intentional about what he's doing. I mean, trying to capture the international market and bringing his fans along wherever he goes.
Wherever he's going.
But the point is, we are talking about 2024. what happened under the year, in the year under review, no. Ejuma omo we are not talking about so Biko, Kobo and
but okay. Ejuma Bena 2024 Paluta Stoneboy anye. Tell me.
No, but what Paluta and Stoneboy. Yeah, okay. Yemfa album.
About the same show. Up and run and a bayano. On a Opoko Bilson crack or track kakra. That time out of focus here also.
Yeah.
And I also an album no sooner. And also eventually became a hit from the album.
Right. And look at it this way. Nomination be a Paluta also be an Stone so also. And it means they are equally being recognized head to head.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
Based on shows and all of that. Idea Paluta and Saka be a
Stone ayebi.
And
you head to head.
On any call.
And a Stoneboy on or to top it up, no, or the international.
I don't know the back out because that should not be. I don't know. Should not. Paluta, how many times on my UK Hanum?
And then no funny they can. Okay.
And also you're international.
Okay.
There's some Coben and Krata.
How many times on my UK? Last year UK. How many times on my UK?
Yeah. What by UK on what merit?
On what merit? Say, is it not a show?
Oh wait, on what merit?
On what to perform?
Okay. Into two things. One person international appearance, is based on bookings, yeah, and another person's international appearance is based on self promotion and booking.
It does not matter. It does not matter. No. The point is
self promotion and booking.
It does not matter.
It doesn't matter. They
say both of them performed internationally. Whether it is Obina or mobile, sorry, or any shows, no, no, perform you. To me, no. Well, the point is, Paluta did he get the audience? Whether Obina didn't buy Obina promotion now, and he was headlining the show.
And
did people attend the show?
And Busa say, name question say. Who will say Waba abrochri ututu kwan obo shows? I'm not disputing that fact. Meme say we have two people head to head. LBBM category BM. Now, meme the American asema atwa so ne say Stoneboy is also hopping around, internationally doing things. And I will say, Mama mfa numbem. And I wa sakofa be mu say.
Let me say mfa because Paluta no kwaye ya Paluta nso ye bi.
Masa o da wa de so ala.
That's a metie mu.
Now we say I dey go to YouTube no. What the one I can tell you. Who do that oh. Me do I have a caption.
Metie mu.
Okay, anyway, like I'm saying, I feel like, Stoneboy is bringing us along internationally and locally. And also, he has a core fan base. They make sure, say, Stoneboy's name remains in the media's eye. And, if you are saying, say, King Paluta, I capture the whole now. Don't forget to say Stoneboy so I capture the whole because there's not even one single show a big show Ghana bet my say Paluta boy ya Stone Imbu.
Ba me no ebe kanya me no kura Ghana Music Awards no. You always are around no.
You always any winning. Okay, what I say? Between between Stoneboy and Paluta, say where you did running your man out of experience. Who do you think knows a lot more about that to have an influence?
They won't give it to them.
No. I'm just asking you. So what say the way to do it? Paluta the first time near our contest.
I am speaking from the business. Maybe speaking from businessman. On say award no obidia.
The generating sika.
No, the generating sika. I say. And I send you musi your mad ne fa no. Ball possession or more debe or more ball. What I say. Because I'm already visit last year no. Charterhouse for no. I'm say up big time. Because he named himself a promise na next will win. And I feel compensation ewu and you're standing a higher chance of winning also ewu just because they were capture win like on any dinosaur.
Yeah, the populace
and a stone boy so you understand what I'm saying? But the for name new pa SSA
that be say we are not in their shoes. Into whatever they've decided, they've decided based on our general knowledge about the ins and out of the industry. Maybe the NSA but Stoneboy I capture the populace equally as Paluta, even though Paluta is the fresh face of the industry. But based on experience, so say ketasishen be ya and between Stoneboy and Paluta one in him ketasishen
I think say artist of the year there I think say na Ochame Kwame was part, right? Ochame Kwame was part, Brothers was part. I don't know other some prior prior some other people were part, but why is it that they
part of the board
board
the nomination
artist of the year nomination why is it that Sarkodie won? I'm asking you a question. Why that then
was that the first time Sarkodie won artist of the year?
Yeah,
I mean I don't know, that's a long time ago, bro. Come on.
Paluta Diana Sana Adeno Akoye or you're fresh there, but he has the higher chance of winning based on certain your manner yaboboso.
Right.
What I said.
Yeah.
And a compensation being so baby. And a being so and being so
Apachelon. Apachelon.
Obin so adana no what my biti baby. Almost any adena Akoye.
Okay,
what I'm saying is I believe say Kim Paluta deserves it.
Right.
But say Stoneboy and I can promise we near Enyame.
Right.
You understand? Right. I say they don't deserve it.
Right.
Obete say everyone say Joe Metal.
Mr. Joe Metal.
I don't have anything against
him, but based on work merit.
Juma Amanfo aye within the even defe I can't say apart they have like 20% chance.
I mean there's not a long history of performance behind them. Apart from defe
smoke assets.
Kweku smoke
yes.
It is Kweku smoke. But Kweku smoke
Kweku smoke Paluta and
the conversation around him conversation around him right now Ebema board I a bit skeptical say eba say omo famana well I don't know
conversation here there what's the conversation
on the say amount for say Kweku smoke right then or call category name they don't know music they don't well
is that what they're saying?
Yeah, oh yeah, lots of people are talking about that.
I'm just Kweku smoke
ebisi omo nimu no well ebisi
agenda
ebisi akweke to it me e bo show we drop albums we nyina
manifest crane sa number no for that same place no mo
yeah I said manifested the next day
and that is the way
God of for I go cause I
can promise the other day. May I feel say because because of what happened last year. You know all the hype about saying him say it's can promise naturally cover. But I no cry no. I think say na hype no so can hold also because now they were trying to talk the award into the minds of people.
Right.
What you are saying?
Right.
Not necessarily considering the worker. But then they were saying any time. People were just they brought up that conversation on X and just to talk it into the minds of people. After campaigning money are there. But the point is Stoneboy equally deserved that award last year. and he deservedly got it. This year, I am seeing the same thing, but I said this year, no, I said talk no, I conform kakra. Maybe a campaign period, nation said voting and share and start.
Yes, yes, and
you know, we don't know we don't know what will happen, but me assure say people will start talking about say when they deserve, you know, right? You know,
I mean, eventually, come up to bring. I mean, eventually,
definitely. I believe Kim Paluta deserves it. Yeah. Whether he will win it or not, that's a different conversation. Okay. But the point is, I believe say Paluta Ayejuma enough to win the Artist of the Year award.
All right, Bema, also Artist of the Year, no why? Me Mrs. Stoneboy, F all the way. Oh, the anyway.
Paluta.
Also say Paluta.
Banyam also medical say anyam say
compensation baby.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
I know the Ebema. I won't be angry because Paluta.
Kidi winning award neither.
Compensation.
So after them Hamilton no.
The following year
no the man.
So him no more on the game no.
Right. Anyway. All right, and to wrapping up on this one, no, I mean, Tally, may the best man win. I mean, I feel like industry, we are all involved and we know what it takes.
I mean, can we also one thing, other award schemes now award outside GMA, no, outside Ghana, no. I think that they have a habit of trying to kind of undermine the awards that go on in Ghana. I'm just using that as a
more copy and
no, as a sebia sebia we deserve na obi foforo benya no na omo de abema nipa na yes you deserve no e wa ha any other
internationally
omo yes ade ne pa, and I think say in a way no it's anyway, it's another conversation.
Charlie, it's another conversation for another day. But to even add to that, you know, I feel like a moment there, you know, to sell tickets and not necessarily awarding competence. You know, I know we have a bigger conversation for a different day.
True.
Anyway, right now, no, I mean, we're about to deliberate about, you know, inclusivity in the Ghana music industry. I mean.